It's funny, I know this rapid like the back of my hand in a kayak, but this is the first time navigating one of these through there. And I'm a little bit nervous, which I shouldn't be, because this is honestly the easier craft to take through big whitewater. But it is still pretty high, so we're gonna have some big bouncy stuff. We've secured all the rods except for Alan's throwing, got one spinnerbait rod up there and tied everything else down. Alan, go ahead and show some of what we're gonna be going through. The rough stuff really isn't until we get to the bottom. We're gonna fish some of these eddies up top. Drop down a little bit, take a couple casts, see if we can pull out. Maybe even let this upstream wind blow us into one of these big rocks like this one right here.
Right now I'm just retying on a new spinnerbait. I had one on that was just a single blade and the same exact color. We're coming down through these rapid sections and I threw it right in between here. I hooked a really nice one, but you got this big rock right here. In this big cataraft, you can't really stop in this current, and this rock undercuts. I hooked him just a couple feet up above the rock. He pulled me right under it, and as we were coming down, he just rubbed me right on this rock. A lot of times in fishing, it's not just the catching and stuff, but there's a big emotional part behind it. That one was another big one, because in this fast current, the spinnerbaits aren't really going down to the bottom. They're staying just a couple inches under the surface. He came out and took it, and it looked just like when I saw that 20 and a half come up and get it. So you really feel it inside when you lose a big fish, almost as much. Especially when you see him come up. It's not as much when you just feel the bite and you miss it, but when you actually have a visual on the fish and then you completely lose it under a rock, especially to like equipment malfunction, then you just feel it that much more.
All right, Alan, I know you're like a dog with a bone on losing a big fish like that, but we're running short on time. We got to get down through here, so go ahead and pack things up, and we're gonna do a little filming and running this rapid right here. Make sure everything's secure first. We really want the biggest whitewater, because anywhere that you see whitewater, there's water. Where you don't see it, it means there's rock. Like right down here, I see a lot of rock right there. Go through nose first. Are you secure in your seat? It's about to rock, so. Woo, let's make it dizzy. All right. That's bouncy. Very forgiving. 16-foot Cataraft tubes, 2 feet in diameter, nothing to worry about. All right, grab your spinnerbait rod, man. Put that camera away. We were set up in a foam lane, casting directly downstream in the lane. You know, there's a big rock up there, show that. And that was causing, and that's what caused the foam lane, and it went all the way down here. I think a lot of people will fish the tops of those and think that's the only calm water in it, but you watch the foam, it'll tell you a lot. But there's, I mean, if you look at the foam here, it's traveling very slow. Right here, pointed right there. opposed to if you look left or right, it's moving much faster. And he was in that real long foam lane that starts up at that rock. Nice one. 16.5, 17, something like that. Oh, it's been a good spinnerbait day.
People down there.
Wow. Well, it was what, fifth highest? I think for the Harrisburg gauge is the fifth highest on record.
Too high for me.
Yeah. How long have you been there?
14 years. 72, my house had 56 inches of water on the first floor. They all down there got on their first floor.
Back now from the Susquehanna River. The water is still up a lot, but it's dropped a lot from the recent rains and the fifth highest flood on the Susquehanna. We talked to a couple of the homeowners that live right on the Susquehanna, and they said that they had water close to 20 feet up the bank. That's uphill and into their houses. One guy had to repair just about his whole fence. He was doing that. We were looking to do a lot on the confidence bait stuff at the Dragon Head. That finesse bite just wasn't there. I think we got one or two on the baits on the Dragon Heads, and then Jeff decided to be stubborn and he got two on the Copper's Live Target Gold Shiner Rattle Trap. Main bite of the day was the chartreuse spinnerbait. A lot of the ones that we got were on the Assassinator Baits Clacker spinnerbait in chartreuse, but the bigger fish today, I caught was 20.5 inches and a shot just shy of a little over 4 pounds, and that was on a War Eagle finesse spinnerbait in chartreuse with a chartreuse grub tail on it. They were in the eddies right after a big thing of swift water up in the top of the eddy, right in a bit of slack water. They weren't hit. A couple of them hit up top, but then a lot of them were hitting it once we had like this real slow presentation right on the bottom, just like yo-yoing it, reel it in some, let it drop down to the bottom, pick it up some more, drop it down, and a lot of times as soon as you pick it up, they'd be on there.
Alan, thanks for the real good pattern wrap up there. Yeah, I'm pleased. Anytime someone gets a personal best, anytime someone gets a 20-inch smallmouth, that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, the spinnerbait bite was made for a lot of fun, and that's a good still high water presentation. It comes through, you know, grass and brush and really everything very cleanly. First day out on the Cataraft, I'm pleased with my purchase. I'm very pleased with it as a fishing platform. Had fun in it. Took it through some whitewater. It was pretty cool. Looking forward to doing that a little bit more. I think I'll definitely set it up as a 3-man at some point. Looking forward to taking my boys out. Thanks for watching the first episode of Confidence Baits TV. We look forward to bringing you more adventures soon. When you need to stock up for your own adventures, please visit confidencebaits.net.